On Sports 56, here is your host, the voice of the Tigers, Dave Woloshin.
Look up on the wall, there on the floor, under the pillow, behind the door. There's a crack in the mirror, somewhere there's a hole in a window pane. Now do you think I'm to blame? Tell me, do you think I'm to blame? You're never there. When you show it, you stop and stare.
It's time for Wolo and Friends on Sports 56. Here is your host, the voice of the Tigers, Dave Woloshin.
Look up on the wall, there on the floor, under the pillow, behind the door.
Welcome in on a warm Monday. Temperatures going up. So is the heat on the NBA because the conference finals, they are all now set in stone. The PGA Championship was incredibly historic. We'll be talking with TJ Reeves about that in a little bit. Memphis was cooking. I don't know, Lennichman, if you got a chance to go over. I was out of town, so I did not. But you had the EYBL Nike AAU event going on at the Memphis Sports Events and Events Center at Liberty Park. And then you had the barbecue contest going on at the same time. That's big time stuff right there, because apparently the EYBL event had 55 of the top 100 recruits. 300 coaches were here. And according to Kevin Kane, and I believe him when he tells me stuff, there were literally 10,000 hotel room nights. NBA TV was here. It meant millions of dollars of economic impact to the city. So you had the two things going on. It's nice to see, though, honestly, and I'm not the greatest devotee. No, we had back-to-back World Barbecue Champions. I loved it on the river. I really did. But apparently it's really good at Liberty Park just to have all that craziness going on right there. Because that's been an empty spot for a long time where the Fairground Stadium used to be. And then, you hear hotels and you hear restaurants and all you see is an open field. I really hope that it does come to fruition, that particular Memphis Sports and Events Center and all that area around there becomes somewhat of an entertainment district, and we get more of these kinds of things because it means a lot to the city. We're going to talk with Mike DeCourcy in our second segment today about a little bit what the eyeball and I guess Adidas has their own circuit, right? This is the Nike circuit. Peach Jam, I think, is Nike too. That's the big one toward the end of the summer. What you really get out of that. Looks like from the Big Ten meetings, more and more of a push. The ACC is going along with it, a 24-team college football playoff. We will chat with Mike about all of those things too. The PGA Championship, man, it was a lot of fun for me. I was listening a lot because I was on the road, then I watched the end of it, and I heard so many early complaints about the setup of the golf course. Too hard, the greens are ridiculous, they're diabolical, they don't make sense. This is a major championship, folks. There's only 4 of these every year. I know some people think that should only be U.S. Open. I thought it was fair. You had to hit great shots. That's what you're supposed to have to do in a major championship. You can't take a hole off. You can't have a moment of lack of focus. Every shot really matters, and you've got to be strategic. Aaron Rai was exactly that. And a lot of these guys, McIlroy put himself in position. Scotty Scheffler put himself in position. The truth of the matter is they couldn't putt. But Aaron Rai could putt. What a 50-footer that he hit on 17 that basically iced it. That was amazing stuff. We're going to do in our final segment, because Ted Butler just got the modern plague, got caught in Baltimore in an airport delay, so he's not going to be able to make it. But I thought the setup was great. I love majors where they were still under par. There were a bunch of guys under par. It's not like it was a U.S. Open where one over is going to win it and nobody could get under par. One guy gets there was a bunch, but you had to be very skilled and strategic. To me, that's what it's all about. You going to go along with me on that, Landon Schmidt, or you take umbrage with that?
No. I'm completely with you. I think everything you said about this is the major, and the competition's supposed to be a lot harder. It's supposed to be a different level. I mean, that's exactly, I think, what we saw.
Yeah. This is the craziest thing. We got the NBA Conference Finals. Tonight there's a hockey game between Montreal and Buffalo for the right to play Carolina. The West is all set. So we're getting to our